You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show.
Hey, yeah, I get it. What? That's right, I said it.
Live the life you
Hey, hey, go Chevonne, let me see it. Do the shimmy, 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 shimmy. You cannot be.
Cameron. Cameron.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Gold all to my watch.
Did you just refer to him as
Don't
Cameron.
believe me, just watch.
Cameron.
That's what we're going to refer to as the whole episode. Yo, what up, AfterBuzzers? Bing is for doing, and we are finally here doing the first episode of Bad Girls Club Season 10.
It's amazing.
Season X. Atlanta. Southern Discomfort. I'm super excited, a little sad because Stephanie Bauer is not joining us this season. Tier, however, we are joined in studio by the original. If you guys have been following AfterBuzz TV, you remember. Apparently, we're gonna call him Cameron. Mr. Cameron Marston. What up, boy?
Can't keep up with you guys.
Yes, you can.
with you
You
guys.
gotta talk to the mic so we can hear your voice.
Nice soothing tones
Good evening.
on the mic.
Good evening.
See,
Cam's about to bring that hoodness out, right?
yes, and I'm your boy DJ Jesse, and I'm super excited that you guys are watching. I know you guys are really excited for this episode. We've been waiting. We have the lovely, the beautiful, the only girl. Well, I'm not the only girl, but Chevonne Hughes.
Hey, everybody.
Want
Glad to
you
be
to
back.
make me feel
Like
like I'm the only girl in the
Hey.
world.
Hey,
There you go.
all right.
Yes.
And singing that lovely tune is Mykee Wattz.
That wasn't me. That was Rihanna. Come on now. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's
Girl pie. All right. So, Bad Girls Club Season 10. This is a milestone for Bad Girls. First, can we get a hand clap? That oxygen. Bad Girls Club 10 seasons of ratchetness.
Progressive ratchetness.
Progressive ratchetness.
Much
Wow,
respect.
different levels there.
Peace up. Hey,
How do you feel about the girls? Just before we intro, don't name any names. Do we like the girls? Do we like this cast? What are we feeling?
I like the cast.
Cam, you like it?
I like it.
Why? What do you get from these girls? Not anyone individually.
No,
just
no specifics. They're diverse. It's diverse for now.
Siobhan, what you got?
I don't know if I like them yet, but they definitely have the ingredients to make a very combative and combustive season.
I like ingredients. I like that
Yes.
word. Mykee, what you got? What we
I
think?
like them. I think they're all crazy.
I agree. I'm with you guys. I love the ingredient word. I'm totally down with the ingredients. I think we have the ingredients for an amazing episode.
Right.
I think Oxygen was thinking. They said season 10. we need to really step it up because the past couple seasons have.
A little dry.
No, Bad Girls Club kind of got dry, but I feel the past couple seasons they picked it up from where it was.
Look, I must say, and I know you didn't want to mention names, but I just have to do this. The girl that surprised me was Janae. I thought she was gonna be dry as hell, and she is bringing the noise.
Well, look, she's
Because remember I said
sloppiness.
she looks boring, but she
Hold
got
up.
problems.
Hold up. Now she is only moist because she drinks
Yes.
the liquor.
However, you can get
Sloppy.
the devil out
But
of somebody.
we're gonna get to the
Hey.
girls. What I want to say before we start, shout out to everyone here at the show. Shout out to everyone watching.
Bang, bang.
I have some exclusive stuff from just some Bad Girls things that have been going on. I've
AfterBuzz
been
exclusive.
hanging out with some Bad Girls, and I have some stories to tell. But first, let's get into these girls. Season 10, we have the first girl. Personally, my favorite, Paula. Paula, her nickname is Hell on Wheels. She's 26, from Chicago, which awkwardly, Bad Girls Must Love the City of Chicago. Produces a lot of ratchetness, apparently.
Yeah.
She has a temper. She fights dudes.
She lost 3 jobs.
Because of hostile behavior.
Activity. Activity.
I'm surprised she knew how to spell activity.
What you guys think of Paula tonight?
I liked her.
I don't
nice
like
little mother
Paula.
figure.
Why
I
don't-
don't hate her. I
You
think
don't?
she'll be part of the instigatory crowd.
All right.
I think she's good for TV.
Why do you hate her? You hate first episode hate.
I didn't say hate. I said I don't. Did I say
Yeah,
hate?
you
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Well, then I guess
As
I
my
hate
mother
you.
said,
I think
hate is a
Mykee
very
hates
strong word.
the Nigerian girl more, but we'll get to her.
Who they literally refer to as Kunte.
Now look.
Kunte Kante.
Actually, you know what?
Cut off that leg.
If you really
that
paid
foot,
attention to the episode, Paula actually came off as she would be the bitch, but she actually was taking care of Janae the most.
She was the motherly one.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Actually,
I'm riding for Paula this
I
season.
ride for you. Actually, I rock with you.
I think for
I
all
rock
the
with
girls compared to last season, it seemed like a lot of the girls were trying really hard to come up. Whereas this, they seem a little bit more genuine. So I like this season more than I like.
Like
last
if they
season.
crazy, they legitimately
Yeah,
crazy.
as opposed to trying to be a star.
Well, all right.
Right.
This next bitch we
And
got
shine bright.
Nicole, the Jersey Joker. She's 22 from Jersey and the Bronx. Now because of that, she's like me. So people think I'm Canadian because I'm from Boston and I'm from New York. So apparently my voice gives off Canadian. But she says if you're from Jersey and the Bronx, you must sound like a 12-year-old fat boy with asthma. Which, when she's drunk, she definitely sounds like that.
I mean,
What are you doing?
Krayshawn, I call her.
I could deal with the voice, but her outfits just do not get put together.
Because she doesn't
Like-
care. I can dig a chick who doesn't care. She's like, this is what I'm going to wear.
Wait,
And
I don't mind a chick that doesn't care about her outfits.
she's
But
confident.
sometimes when you don't care about your face, girl, because that, I mean, when it takes a lot for me to write a note down.
I
and
just feel like she put on a
What's wrong
shower
with her face?
curtain and showed up to set. Like, come on, there's no time.
I literally wrote the bitch needs to wear some makeup. So I don't know where that
I could
note
do with
is.
her face.
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah.
The outfits were a problem because her body was jacked.
Right.
You don't emphasize the jack.
Oh yeah.
You gotta learn how to
Like,
dress for
you
your
don't
body.
show your midriff and then expect us all not to see your flaws.
Oh no, we'll talk about midgets in a second. But first, let's talk about.
We're getting to that.
We're
one.
getting to that one. But first, let's talk about
Bang.
Stephanie, 21, the Harlem Heartbreaker. She's a stripper, bisexual. I don't know how I feel about her. She
She
reminds
said
me.
she-
You
she's
remember
gay.
Angie from Vegas season? Was it Vegas?
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't.
Was it Vegas or was it the season before? Angie. She reminds me of Angie though.
Really, why?
No, she was from Judy's season. Louisiana. What was that one?
How?
Where were they?
In what way?
There's just something
Angie had
about
that high
her.
pitched voice.
Yeah, the high pitch, but just like her swag.
But Chevonne,
I mean-
Chevonne feels a certain way about Stephanie.
Yeah,
How do you feel
yeah.
about
I
Stephanie
think-
She was
Chevonne?
mentioning this on
She
Hot
has this ladyboy quality.
Well, she says she's
That-
bisexual.
Yes, no, but she looks
like an Asian
you
lady
mean
boy.
You
like a
didn't-
Filipino prostitute boy.
You don't like when she was sitting like this?
No. Listen, here's my thing. You can be a stripper,
You got a little
More
dog
power-
poop right
more
there.
power
There's
to
a little
you.
dog crap right
but
there.
you can at least be a little classy. You don't have to run around in like a head to toe body stocking.
Hold up. The girl is the
And-
youngest girl on the show.
Is she?
I mean, yeah, she's 21.
She took a tinkle by the bushes.
She's been a stripper since 17.
she's wearing
She's
a shower
from
cap.
Harlem, New York. She ain't got no booty, but she still looks cute in the face.
She does have more booty than Nicole.
Yeah.
She looks cute in the face, really.
I think she looks cute in the
No.
face when she has
does-
makeup on.
She
She's
does look like a girly boy though.
she's
She's
an
a
all
girly
makeup
boy,
driver.
yeah.
She
Oh.
just does that weird thing with her makeup every single day. It's like, if you going for a thing, like a theme, you know, some girls.
Her
go-
theme is drag queen.
But Chevonne, tell you
Um,
like don't lie, you like the outfits.
I liked
Wait.
the outfit that she wore on the last night out in the episode. It was a nice little silhouette.
Yeah,
the,
it was
the
nice.
back was nice.
It was nice.
I will give her that. But who knows? It's the first episode. Everything we say
Wait.
right now could change.
Come on, y'all. Maybe she tried out for the wrong show. She was going for RuPaul's Drag Race, and she
Hold-
ended
wait a
up on
minute.
Bad
Is
Girls
she?
Club.
Hold up.
It's
I
getting
mean-
fishy up in here.
I think she's cute though.
Wait
To
a
be
minute.
honest.
Y'all are talking about Stephanie looks like a drag queen when we coming up to Alicia, Miss Chicago Shy Fly.
Well, what does that have to say about the cast? There's several women that look like
Yeah,
drag
this
queens.
should have been called Drag Queen Club because some of y'all. I don't think Stephanie. I
Get
think
your
Stephanie.
life.
I'm with you. I think Stephanie was cute. I enjoyed her. I think she's going. I'm hoping she's gonna be someone that I'm gonna like in the future. I'm feeling like that's gonna happen because she seems like the instigator.
Stephanie?
Just because she doesn't like put it all out there, but she seems like she's gonna
She gives me the non-Angry Bird. Like,
Wait.
like we said, the lesbian that wants to get in everybody's pants, so she's gonna be nice to everybody.
And still get in their pants because she's nice to
When she admitted she likes the homophobic women because they're
the
challenged.
forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
turning them out. All right, but
She
wait.
has a plan.
Can we please? I mean, y'all are gonna hate me if I like her, because apparently, if I like someone at the end of the season that I hate at the beginning of the season, I suck their dick, and I'm the host of the show. That
Y'all gotta come up with something better than that.
But hold up.
Are we talking about comments or something?
No, I'm talking about Alicia right now.
No, we're talking about comments.
I'm
though?
talking
Comments,
about comments.
yeah. The fans. Sometimes I be hating.
It's all right.
Slightly.
But hold up, can
Hate
we
is still
please talk
attention.
about Alicia? This bitch showed up in a sailor outfit.
Again, I love the confidence. She
She looked like she was on the set of Django Unchained. I was like, what is going on?
What Django Unchained did
There
you
were no
watch?
sailors from the 1930s.
When he
in
came in that
Django.
all blue outfit, like I felt she.
There were no drag queens in Django Unchained. That bitch looked like a drag queen. Beyond anyone else on the show.
I'm sorry,
That
Alicia. I
bitch?
tried.
No, the last one that came in. That bitch looked like a drag queen.
Hold up. All right, then we go to.
But she's
There's
Miss
so
Shy
much
Fly.
misogyny on this show.
But she's Miss Shy Fly though.
They're really trying to push boundaries on Oxygen.
She's Miss Shy Fly though.
Girl, bottom, shy fly. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
Janae, Houston Hellraiser, 23 years old.
The struggle.
Sloppy.
The
I'm
struggle.
okay with her.
I mean,
Sorry.
I'm one for entertainment. I am.
But repeated.
My thing is, I feel like she watched the show a couple times, loved Judy from a couple seasons ago.
Oh, yeah.
She gives me Judy a little bit.
She is Judy.
The only difference between her and Judy's more memorable and
More likable.
more likable.
Well,
And I think she's gonna be the first one to get kicked out. Though.
Judy also was an alcoholic, just like her. So
They're twins.
Because my thing is, I rather them get sloppy in the beginning and learn and grow rather than looking like trash at the end of the show. Because now Janae can look back like, no, girl, I didn't mind in the beginning. I'm good.
No, Janae, if she stays on the show, she gonna be that same trashy girl.
Janae's voice annoys me though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
More than Nicole's.
Yeah, more than Nicole's.
But speaking of that transition, how often has it happened now where they are less trashy?
Bitch, I don't know.
Not as often as we'd like.
I just can't.
I
Well,
think
according to Jesse's friendships, no, I think so. I guess.
right, because he's in with a secret circle.
I am. I love me some bad girls. All right, the next one we have Valentina.
From Nigeria.
She's gonna need another name because I'm not gonna be. I would never be sitting up in a room calling someone. If someone on this panel was called Valentina, I'd be like, bitch, you need to change your name for this damn show.
For JJ.
Right, we're gonna call you VV.
What kind of what I want to know is what kind of drug were your parents on to name you Valentina? Like, what the hell is going on?
Bitch, it might have. Now, see, we get the same.
The
comment.
same drug that parents are when they call their kids Mercedes and other luxury cars that they'll never ride in.
Lexus.
That they'll
No,
never
they
ride
just
in.
They just on drugs when the doctor asks them, "What's the name of your baby?" Like, what kind of car?
Now, did
Mercedes.
Moon landing.
Now they called her
Mercedes.
the sexy socialite. Did anybody pick up what she actually does for a living?
I forgot. No.
No. She said, I'm tall, I'm pretty, and I'm skinny.
Born in New York, raised in Maryland.
Maryland.
She got
She's
a bunch to say though.
proud Nigerian, a tomboy. She has scars on her legs, which I don't know if I.
And
have.
apparently when she gets upset, her voice reaches this crazy pitch.
Well,
And she
let's
blacks
not
out.
get to that yet.
She blacks out.
She hates ugly, insecure bitches.
Wow.
But I do like that
Wow.
term because if I'm going into the Bad Girls Club, that's what I would be like. I hate ugly, insecure bitches. I like that. Go ahead.
Based on that one,
I think she needs to get her life because she got the Brandy Norwood face. You could build a freeway between them eyes, and that's just all I got to say. Bye.
Oh, you got to chuckle at a Marissa. When we make Marissa laugh, we know it was good. All right, and then so we settled with the 6 girls, and then the 7th came in.
Wow.
And boy, did she come in.
She certainly
Buff
did.
Barbie, 26 years old. Her and Paula are the oldest. She's from Oregon. And apparently Oregon creates a lot of
They feed them
steroid
good
women.
food,
Yeah.
meaty
No,
food there.
that's some corn-fed people over there.
Corn-fed.
They're big.
You think?
It's all
Okay.
organic too. It's all in Portland.
Need it. Shout out to Portland.
Those boys are cute.
One thing wow.
Yo, when she came on though, I thought, I was thinking like, damn, good for China. She's back on television.
Whoa.
Seriously.
Don't do that. The raw
Seriously,
fans are gonna
yo.
get upset.
Seriously. I was like, good for her.
Wait. All right. So here's the thing about her though. I did like this. I did like the fact that she sat there and talked about her life story, her life, and she is a hard worker. She got everything she owned, and she had some nice-ish in her closet. If you peeped what was in her closet, she had some nice stuff. She went to military school, which that's obviously how you afforded that nice stuff.
Right.
Taxpayer dollars.
But who was the one to say? Was it Paula? She said she looked like she got plastic surgery off Craigslist. That was
That was
No, I think
Valentina.
that was Valentina.
It was Valentina.
Valentina has something to say about everybody.
She's
And
judgmental.
so she's the insecure one.
I think so.
If you gotta say something to say about everybody, like I shouldn't say
And
that.
I can
like
speak on
us,
it.
Oops.
Because I know my teeth
then
ain't packed.
This is our job. It ain't her
That's
job.
true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you for saving us
We
on
get
that one.
paid a lot of money to do this.
I mean,
Um,
Valentina can't talk because she got that one struggle
Tooth.
tooth that looks like it's just trying to come out and be with the rest
no,
of the
bitch.
teeth.
That tooth looked like, you ever seen Beauty and the Beast? That little cup called Chip.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey,
that
girl.
poor girl. That poor girl.
So, anyways, all right. What did you guys think of when Valentina met up with Janae? First of all, Janae, you clearly never been on television. The first scene you in on television, you eating a po' boy.
No, that was a slab of ribs, like just like pieces of beef just hanging out of a teeth.
Right, they just threw two.
That's how you know
Wonder
she-
bread sandwich pieces. In
That's
there.
how you know she's from Houston. They just do not give a. You feel me? Like
barbecue.
she was like, "I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. I've been on a plane. I need to eat." I'm like, "Okay, girl, get your
Coming
life."
for H-Town.
She reps H Town
Every minute.
as
To the
we have
fullest.
learned. Whatever.
It's
Well, how'd you feel about Valentina? Did you feel like she went in there, judged Janae a little bit, or
Yeah,
Yes.
she's very
Judge everybody.
From the walk up, she was judging the back of her head.
Now, see, you said, was it you? Someone said something about when she said, "Oh, you got a little something on your cheek." You're like, "Oh, that's wrong." I want someone to do that.
Yeah,
I don't-
please.
I don't think that that's wrong.
No, it isn't.
I think that's real.
But there's a way to do it.
What
didn't
other ways?
Well,
to do it?
I just think I'm not sure I was the one who said that.
I don't remember who said it.
But there was a tone. There's a way of like, oh, you got something right there.
She's
Or you
like-
could say, hey, Mikey, you have something on your face.
Oh,
right
I
there.
do. Thank you. Thank you.
See how much nicer that was?
It's not what you say, it's how you
got a
say
little
it.
something. right here.
Exactly.
It's
Was
It's-
that just your face?
no, it's called your face.
Okay.
Take it off.
Well, no, I didn't think. I actually had said something, but I didn't say that she was wrong. I just said from that comment alone, I knew she would be the judgmental bitch in the house because, like, frankly, if I came there, I'm on camera looking good. You could have that crap on your face all day and look stupid. I'm gonna let you keep it.
Because what if I was like, "Bitch, you got something on your legs"? Oh, those are scars.
Have fun with that.
Wear some tights, bitch.
I have a medical condition.
Right.
I have Michael Jackson's vitiligo.
All right. So then they go to the opera club, and this is where we learn that Janae is an alcoholic. She's shit-faced in the limo, and I thought it was really cool that Paula, off the top of her head, was like, "Oh, girl, you gonna need your hair wrap. You need
pulled
to
out a
wrap
rubber
your hair."
band.
Yeah, she was like, no, I went in my purse.
Right.
I thought that little.
Janae said,
Well,
"Ooh, girl, this is my
Now,
emergency weave. Don't even worry about that."
Here's why I like Paula, because I can already see into my crystal BGC ball.
Oh wow.
Paula's the type of girl, she gonna offer you. She gonna be nice. I'm gonna be like, you done with your water? You want some water? You don't want my water? Why don't you want my water? No, I'm just saying, Cam. She's that girl. She gonna put it out there like she's the nice girl.
The martyr.
Yeah. But then
Uh-oh.
you get her the wrong way. Ooh, that weave is coming out. It's gonna be like
Understand.
Julie. It's gonna be
You're
burned
using
in the
big words
mofo.
now.
It was 2 syllables, but Mikey likes the lemon with rims.
Oh, yo, that threw me off though. I
It's
knew that.
Atlanta.
I said, why does that limo have big rims?
But I don't understand why you talked about the limo, which is the most normal car they had shown so far, when they had the taxi with like the.
I talked about all them cars
that
too.
green car. Did you?
He talked
Yeah.
about every single car.
Okay.
Every single car.
But why were
I
they-
could
why were you
understand. I
surprised?
could understand the other cars because that is Atlanta.
Right.
But
Bitch,
the
you
limo
saying that because
though,
we told you that.
that's the.
You gonna come on the show, act like you knew that those cars were Atlanta. We had to sit there and explain why
Bitch,
they were riding.
you ain't seen ATL? I know all about Atlanta. ATL.
We talking about the movie, or are you talking about actually going there?
I'm just joking. I'm
Right.
just joking.
Because I'm from there.
I'm just joking. But no, if you know anything, but that's not even the bottom line. On a serious note, if you know anything about hip hop and history of hip hop in Atlanta, the cars are a part of the history.
Are you bringing-
I made fun of it, but I mean,
It's culture.
it is part of their culture.
First of all, we don't bring history into the Bad Girls Club.
We do because we need a soldier up in here.
yeah, you
Bitch,
gotta
this
have
is
a
not
show.
Destiny's Child.
I need
Go
a
somewhere.
soldier.
Anyways,
gotta have
so
tit.
Paula starts arguing about the hair tie because she didn't want to accept her hair tie. And then my favorite, I will say though, as crazy as Nicole is, you called this out, that bitch was still drinking. She had one leg up. These bitches don't care if their pussies are open or nothing. She had one leg up. She was like, she was taking everyone's drink like, y'all are fighting. All right, I'm going to take these drinks. And
I
she
feel
was...
like she'd be.
Go
I
ahead.
feel like we could be cool.
You and Nicole?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like
we-
Nicole would be fit. We were drinking Moscato before we even came on the damn show. So I feel like Nicole would fit in perfect.
I
She
want
could
her
be right
on
in the
this
middle
show.
right here.
Please come on this show because he would be
Don't fall for it because they were all talking about her hair.
Sure
We were.
was.
I
talking
liked
about your
it.
hair, girl.
I
I'm not
was-
gonna lie.
I just called you Krayshawn, but let's
They don't
you know,
tear.
bae.
They tear everybody
Less
down
than
before
bae.
the show.
I didn't talk about her hair. I talked about her makeup.
And I talked about your outfits. Don't come in here wearing that bull. There's
And
no
I talked
time.
about her voice.
Ooh, Shannon from Oregon. I like the fact she was talking about her nail. She goes, "Bitch, you can't ball up your face if you got long acrylics on."
That's a real bitch.
Definitely a quote from above Barbie.
But Janae also, she's like, "Bitch, you gonna square up?" See, terminology like that. I mean, she's thrown down before.
No.
It's all good.
Square up.
Or
Was it
she-
was
or
it
she
Janae
could-
that said square up,
Yeah,
or was
Janae said square up.
Bitch, she could have watched Paid in Full
Yeah, I
before
was
she
gonna
came
say.
to Atlanta.
I was gonna
like-
say.
Don't get it twisted. Watch.
it paid in full?
Well, I can't say with Cameron.
Right, I
or
can't say 'cause
Cameron.
I didn't
You're
see-
very good at predicting stuff. I will,
he is.
He's
However-
She
very
may not
good
last
at
the
it.
whole season, but she'll be here for a few more episodes. Even though she had her ass beat.
He's like the Mama Elsa from Maya. I know.
Anyways,
I know why the
see.
cage bird sings.
anyways, so Janae comes to Paula and she starts explaining, you know, the whole situation. And she's bugging out, and then all of a sudden she pushes Nicole.
Like, I tapped you.
Right.
She put the drink down first. I tapped you. What?
My thing is Janae is crazy, sloppy, emotional. And I feel like she was just acting tough. I don't feel like she's actually tough.
Chevonne said it because I think she's part Asian. And where we come from, we give some Asians some
Asians
alcohol and it
speak
Can't handle
blows
it.
up.
Get a little red. Things getting a little crazy. Right?
Tomorrow, right there.
Chris?
Crazy
Yes.
tomorrow, right there.
I don't give a F. I'm so sorry.
You're an adult. As Mykee says, get your life.
If y'all
it's running away from you.
No,
your life,
if
it's
y'all
running
are
away.
watching us right now, please call in 424-256-1633, right, Marissa? Thank you. 1633. I don't go.
Please
no.
do call in.
I'm gonna be real. This is live. Please call in and let us know what you think, mainly about Janae, because I want to know what you guys think. Please, because it's obviously 3 against 1 in here.
Yeah, and Paula's forehead too.
Yeah. Do not come for Paul.
Nope.
She gotta cover that forehead, bro.
Anyways, for the other fans out there, I want to give a shout out to you guys for tuning in. I mean, how many seasons have we been doing this? We've done 3, 4.
I haven't been with you guys the whole time.
I think I've done this for 5 seasons, which is really kind of. I don't know if it's sad or crazy that I've been watching it for this. I mean, I've watched
We're
it since
aging
the beginning,
ourselves.
But, yeah. But I mean, that's within 2 years.
Speak for yourself.
I am. Well, I guess I'm not.
But anyways, shout out to you guys at home. You guys have been showing us so much love, and we really appreciate it. What we need you guys to do, I know you guys who watch Bad Girls, I feel like Bad Girls hasn't even left from last season because you guys are so into this show. It's amazing, and what we need you to do is help us. We need you guys to help everyone at AfterBuzz know that BGC is the #1 show. So what we need you to do is go to iTunes, download, rate, subscribe, and leave us a comment. If you leave us a comment with your Twitter handle, we'll give you a shout out. We have tons of surprises coming up for you this season.
Need to be #1.
Old Bad Girls, new Bad Girls. You know we had some drama last season here on AfterBuzz TV. We're going to have some drama for you this season. Trust and believe. So download, rate, subscribe, and comment on iTunes. All right.
I have to just also say sorry for all the coughs and sneezes because it is cold in LA.
It's
We
going
can't
around.
handle it.
It's going around.
So
Well, we
we're
already
all.
said pussy, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to
So
say
we're all a little
a
up
couple
the
other
weather.
words too, but I haven't yet.
Bang bang.
So after Janae's acting crazy, she says, "You know what? I'm gonna apologize.
Dang.
I'm gonna apologize.
All that?
So she came up and she apologized to the girls. And then all of a sudden she starts making out with Stephanie.
Hurricane Jesse.
I know. I was like, hold my cup. You're just like,
He got you wet, girl.
okay. And mold them
As I do many people with my radio voice. Ooh, Marissa was waiting for it.
And now the comments come.
All right, so they make out end scene, open scene with panties on the counter. I wouldn't want my first day at Bad Girls Club without that. I don't know why Paula was surprised. If I don't have panties on the counter, obviously we didn't have a good night last night.
I'm surprised there were even any panties in the house.
That was
to begin with.
That was breakfast. That was breakfast served.
That's some syphilis served for you, but I'm just saying.
Bang,
And
bang.
that's when I also wrote, I love you, Paula, but I also did, if I wrote it down, I'm sorry, girl, but Paula, you rough with no makeup, girl. Let's not do the confessionals until you know what I mean? Just go in that beauty room, pat it up. You got all that freak makeup. On the second day, too.
Yeah.
Love you, girl, though. Love you. That's when Stephanie also peed outside.
Classic.
And then
Class act, that
it was
one.
just a mess within that 15 minutes because I wrote, Paula looks rough with no makeup. Stephanie, damn mess peeing outside. Nicole looks a mess with no makeup. Girls, what are you doing?
I don't know, but the frog got a cameo, so it's all good.
Frog. That's how.
That frog was too
I'm
cute.
sorry. This episode was a filler episode.
I was just waiting for
See,
Tiana, Princess
Stealer.
Tiana.
Who?
Princess Tiana.
Oh
or
yeah,
Tiana?
it was Janey. Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
That's racist.
Can we get back to
How
that?
was that? How? In
That's
what
like
way
the
was that racist?
That's like the Kunta Kinte.
Hold up, though. Let's not miss this.
that was
though.
accurate. It's not racist if it's accurate.
Can we get back to the? You're at your own house in your backyard, and you have to pee outside in the rain. You're too lazy to walk back into the toilet, and you're on camera.
Oh, we do it back home.
Ratchet.
We got a bush right there.
Where you from?
Why you gotta go in the house? Why you
Where
all
you
wet?
from?
Where you
Hawaii.
from?
Why don't you put out?
It's
Hawaii.
better than in the pool. It's better than in the pool.
Hawaii.
We all know
And
it
that
happens.
And that's why that state is so pushed far out because we don't be doing that in New York, in LA. We don't be doing that.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I have
Here
to
it
go to the
comes.
bathroom.
So why you
I'm
complaining
gonna go,
about
but
it?
not in my own house. Like you are right. You are 10 steps away from the damn toilet.
And
Get
y'all
your
like, y'all
ass
know you
in
guys
it.
get in the shower in the morning, you piss in the shower too. So
I have
Yeah.
done that.
Don't trip.
There we go.
And I'm not
It's
gonna
cement.
lie.
She peed on cement. Big deal. She likes pussy.
Also remember, they're on TV. They're on TV.
She don't care.
They want the most
Alright.
camera time.
Wait, this is a question we need to ask. How many of you after buzzers? Then please feel free to
I don't wanna
comment.
know.
Pee in the shower when you wake up in the morning.
That is an irrelevant question.
Wow.
I've peed in the
I have
bottle
to
before.
know-
Anyways,
If you say
Alright.
no, you're lying. But whatever.
so they go to Coco Nails. They all get their little nails done. Real cute. Stephanie, you can't be getting those fancy ass nails. You know you're about to fight in this season.
Maybe she's
What-
not afraid to break it down.
Maybe she ain't.
She's not afraid to wear ripped fishnet outfits. That was horrible.
Oh, that was just.
With pink panties.
Oh. No, at first you thought she wasn't wearing it. You're like, oh,
I
they
did.
not.
I'm not gonna
Her
lie.
meat is pink.
I did. I was like, ooh, she got a fat little punani. I'm not gonna lie.
That is a quote of the day. Her meat is pink.
I
Her
did.
meat is
I
pink.
thought so.
I just thought her meat was real pink.
All right. So then Nicole mentions that, "Ooh, you know what? I wouldn't want to go to Houston, which to all our fans out there, no shade. I have no desire to go to Houston either.
I did not like it. Boring.
My dad enjoyed Texas.
You know some of the Houston viewers is gonna take
Yeah,
that
I mean,
so sincere.
My best friend's from Texas,
Yo.
so I can't say anything bad about it, or I will.
I'm sure I'd rock
I will
Austin,
come,
but
I will come here with a
Houston
black
was
eye. if I say anything
boring.
bad.
Wait, she's from Texas, but she's not from Houston. So why would she care?
Texas is Texas. They're all about it.
Anyways, all right. So
Longhorns. Hook
She
'em
goes to
horns.
Houston.
I'm from California.
all she
You ain't
said
gonna see
was,
me vouching for Oakland. That's for damn sure. There's no time. There's no time.
If you don't believe me, just watch.
Okay,
For real.
what's his name? I can't even think of it.
Yeah,
Trinidad James.
Trinidad
Trinidad
James.
All right, so all she said was, "I don't feel like going to Houston," and Janae starts popping off at the mouth, like you called out. This bitch always got a damn drink in her hand. Like
No,
she's
I
like,
called that out. Thank
no,
you.
you know what? And I just spilled on the table.
Yes.
Sorry.
What
But
is
she's
going
like, you know
on?
what? I need to tell you.
I feel like we needed to wear a raincoat in the studio
Let me move my
today.
phone before you get crazy.
This is like Universal Studios. Marissa, be careful. This is the splash zone. She was like, you know what? I don't appreciate you talking. It's about Houston.
Oh man.
Yes.
Girl, calm down. No one needs all that.
Nobody cares.
I didn't need to do all that, but I did it because of you.
I was about to tell you that too. I was like, this looks like a bad Tyler Perry film. This is going nowhere. No, but it is true. That girl had a drink every scene. Like, first it was a beer, a Bud Light. Well, they didn't show it, but I could tell it was a Bud Light. And then she had like a glass of Chardonnay. And it was like, girl, when do you stop drinking, though? And it had to be like 12 o'clock.
Let's think about that. It's the first day. It's like, vacation, first day of vacation. Y'all are telling me on your first day of vacation, you're not just like...
But that's what I'm saying. She's going to get plastered the first, and then she's going to learn her lesson. Like, oh, no, bitch, I done been there.
No, she's going to learn her lesson when she's sitting at home watching the damn show.
They're going to be like, you want a drink?
Damn.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I shouldn't have got kicked off.
I'm going to the gym. I'll be back.
But that is the time when her and Nicole start getting into it, and she said, "Square up, bitch, square up."
H-Town. How?
Yeah.
Nicole said, "Bitch, you mad just because I said I didn't want to go Houston?" She said, "Bitch, I will get under your skin like a tick."
You gotta do the hand movement.
Like a tick.
Rolling with the homies.
And I know all you BGC fans are going to go crazy for that line because they be quoting and everything.
That's why I like Nicole.
That was a good quote.
She's freaking hilarious.
All right, so then they go to Club Mansion.
Ghetto.
Which I'm going to leave this for a prediction because it's not really a prediction. It's something I know. But so then we see Andre from Love Games, which I'll give you a little tea on that situation.
He's gay.
Well, I don't know about that. My radar was a little that way. However,
Danger Will
I'm going to
Robinson.
tell you what is happening in the BGC world beyond that. But first of all, so he meets Stephanie. I mean, this is the first time we see Andre. Now, for y'all to know, we're going to see a lot more of Andre.
Is he like Ricky J?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the Ricky J for this season?
He's the Ricky J of the season.
Oh, no. Andre, if I got to look at you all season, you got to get rid of them nappy-ass curls,
I
bro.
thought they were rubbing each other's backs back in.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm going to be her Ricky J.
Are you talking about his finger waves?
Yeah. His waves. They were extra moist, bro. Extra moist. But real.
All right, so Janae is messy. She's on the ground. She's making a scene. All the girls are pissed at her.
Are
What you
animal
got,
prints
Cam?
still back in? Are they still in?
They're in.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of y'all, and y'all pretty fashionable
With animal prints?
A damn animal print.
Oh,
No, I have you. I've seen you
yeah,
with
I
animal
have
print
tons of
before.
it.
I have seen you with Chia,
I have
actually.
tons of it.
Okay.
I used to
can't
actually
afford
hate
it.
it. I used to think it was trashy, and then it became
Well, wait.
fashionable, and I loved it.
Wait,
We can't afford no animal print.
can we talk about what?
Shoot.
Can we talk about what is trashy? Was I gotta find her name because I don't even remember her. Alicia, wearing that pink dress with the slit.
Oh, yeah.
That Erica wore when she came on the show in Atlanta last season.
Erica Ben had that dress twice over.
No, I remember her wearing a peplum. How do you say it?
No, it was
Peplum?
blue.
Oh, no, it was a red peplum dress when she walked out, when she came in.
Last season.
The 2 seasons ago, the one,
Erica.
Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I wasn't the first one to say it. You said it during that season.
No, when I talk about Jay Leno, I refer
Natalie
to
Nunn.
Natalie Nunn. I ain't gonna lie.
The Battle of the Chins, y'all.
Pause.
The Battle
Shout
of
out-
the Chins.
wait,
And
shout
I'm
out-
supposed to be the evil one.
Hold up.
That's not bad. Come
Shout out to BGC, Joey BGC blogger. He posted this thing of Natalie Nunn. And then on one side was all these pictures of Natalie, and on the other side was all these pictures of these horse chin. Shout out to him. So check him out on Facebook. That was fun. Hilarious.
Send that link to me.
All right. So
That pink
they
dress.
get in the limo. Janae's trashed. Nicole's probably still drinking. She finds a bottle of water and starts splashing it on her.
Right,
and
because
then-
they got kicked out
yeah.
because of Janae.
I mean, that could be the case, or just Nicole was mad because the bottle didn't have liquor in it. And she was
Right.
like,
Well,
what
she,
the hell
well,
is this?
No, well, she kept saying, she kept falling on her. And she was like, you're ruining my time in the club.
Oh,
Girl,
yeah,
bye.
yeah, yeah.
You can't
Yeah, but it's
ruin
also
Nicole's
like when
time.
someone's that drunk, you're just picking on someone. They're like docile. They're like a little lamb.
You
Like,
you were mad that people were getting on her because she
Well,
was drunk.
because if she was like
Are you
popping off
speaking from
back at them,
experience?
no, I'm classy. I'm not messy. I likes the drink, but I keep it classy. No,
She
like,
does,
She
'cause
gave me
me
a
and-
Miss Seeley. I likes the drink.
I likes the drink.
I likes the
I
drink.
do. But it just bothers me that if someone
Sealy reference.
Can we edit that? Right, we got Miss Sealy references, Kunta Kinte references. We need to stop.
I don't know nothing about birth. No
We got a
babies.
Django
Gone with
reference?
the wind. Gone with the wind.
We
got
in
that.
ATL, yo. No holds barred.
All right. So while they're fighting in the limo, all of a sudden security on this season is on it. Like
Yeah,
they got,
okay.
It's Atlanta.
they got
These people
handcuffs. They
guns.
got Billy. What are they called? Billy clubs. They got
Yeah.
everything.
It up.
People die in the clubs in Atlanta, y'all. People die.
All right, man.
Candy's boyfriend died from Real Housewives of Atlanta in the club.
Yeah.
Up in the club. Now Paula was sitting there. She was helping out, and then all of a sudden, here we go with Miss Valentina, whatever the damn Valentine's Day, but like whatever.
What the hell name it? Look,
You don't hear this shit.
Like,
What is
where
that?
is that
Decimal.
coming from, girl?
where did that come
Richter
from?
scale.
Where did that? Isn't that amazing?
Oh my
I can
God.
do that pitch. I'm gonna do it one more time.
No. I'm taking my no. I don't wanna hear that.
Yo, what is going
I had to take
on?
off my headphones with that one. I couldn't hear that again. I couldn't do it.
I'm sorry. That was her exact pitch.
No, but my ears.
Was it? Wait.
I'm getting old. Can't
Was
be
that
doing
not her exact pitch?
Yeah, it was.
It was.
It
I
was,
tried to
but
hear
it was
babysit.
hoarse. It was breaking up.
Yeah.
It was like a dinosaur, a velociraptor.
Anyways, on that note,
That's why we don't have Mariah Carey up in here. We can't be having all that high pitched stuff.
bitch, I am. Mariah.
That's right. 'Cause we ain't got no Nicki Minaj.
All right. So, anyway, so that was basically the episode. I mean, let's be real. We talking about these girls.
It was ratchet.
I like the girls. I think this is gonna be an entertaining season.
Here's my
Now,
question.
here's my thing though. Before we get on to that, the fight. You know how they always show the fight at the beginning. I wasn't really like. The only thing I liked about that fight is that the girls were greasing up because I ain't never seen that on national television.
Yo, that is
That
hood.
was some hood gangster shit. And I feel like that was Valentina and Paula doing that. I mean, because I'm not going to lie. I know the BGC fans going to be like, you dumbass house. Of course that was Valentina and Paula. I know.
Y'all all so mad.
I mean, I
Why is
like to
everybody
enjoy
so
the
mad?
show as a natural viewer. I do my research.
Well, I'm still wondering who that in the beginning that
Rocky?
blonde girl was. The other girl who was greased up, who was the main fighter, waiting with their shoes off, barefooted. Because it wasn't Paula and Valentina.
Was
That
two
were
Oh, I
girl.
thought it was Paula.
It was a light. No, it was a
Two
blonde
new
haired girl.
girls.
Yes.
Rocky.
Yes.
That was Rocky.
Rocky, yeah.
But I think she messed with the wrong girl because she ended up getting whooped, didn't she?
Rocky can
We'll find out.
rock my world.
I know. All right, but so anyways, so beyond that, Mercer, don't play that damn news and gossip music. We're just gonna go. We ain't gonna do news and gossip because there is never no. I don't even give these girls enough damn.
They don't even make the D list.
Yeah,
for
we ain't
celebrities.
giving no news and gossip. What we're gonna do is the inner circle gossip. All right. So.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so I mean, it's
Bang.
nothing about these girls. However, we do have a couple new girls we're gonna have on the show. They real excited to come on here. So in a couple weeks, we're gonna have some new girls. I'm not telling you who. You gotta follow us on Twitter to figure it out. We'll be tweeting each other. But so here's the thing with Andre, the guy in the club.
Okay.
He's from Love Games.
Okay.
Media. I'm not gonna lie, a media whore. You are. I met him first at the Vegas Bash. AfterBuzz, we covered that. Saw Jenna from Bad Girls Vegas. Saw the twins, and Erica, who we never need to speak about again, which was from the Miami season. Just for you guys to know. Saw Andre out there, and he was very.
Hands on.
I mean, if you had hair and tits, he was on it. Like,
Thirsty.
yo, girl, what's good? Like, my name is Andre, and this is my card, and I need to talk to you. And she would be like, well, can I buy a drink? Well, I mean, I ain't gonna drink like that, but like,
He has a
hey,
southern
girl,
accent.
what's good with you? Like, my name is Andre, and like,
He got a southern accent.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just doing all that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
drunk. We was good. I'm just gonna say that. Me and
Boy.
the AfterBuzz staff, we was enjoying ourselves at that.
He
moment.
looks like he could run a whole McDonald's just off the grease alone in that man's hair.
and he
It is crazy.
He probably could, but no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. To me, great kid, awesome, nice, very well mannered. I had a great time with him. However, I was visualizing the room, checking things out, Carmen Sandiegoing it, and he was a little.
More like, where's Waldoing it? Like,
Where's Andreing it? But anyways, so apparently he's such a media whore, according to some girls from past seasons that I've spoken to. That
Oh, he went into other seasons?
Because apparently Jesse is BGC pimp.
I am.
They love you. You're like catnip to bad girls.
They love them some Jesse.
However's,
They're like crack.
there's one specific girl that sat and told me that we're gonna see a lot of Andre throughout the season, and he's using. I feel like she told me someone with the name began with a D, but I'm gonna go with Stephanie because that's who he was trying to holler at. But he's gonna remain relevant in this show. Now, the other thing is, I just want to give this. Now, some of y'all have really been aggressive with us on the show. I'm gonna say the three of us, me, Chevonne, and Mykee, towards who we like on the show, how we've interacted with some of the past bad girls. I did a show with the Victor twins and Julie Ovcharski. Just some of the girls from Bad Girls that I know. And I gotta say, I know I said some things about Julie. I love Julie. Julie is, and I know you guys, I can imagine what the comments are gonna say about this. But she, when you meet her, she is one of the coolest, down to earth, and I will honestly say this, realest bitches I've ever met in my period. I mean, you can't say she ain't real because there's no filter on her. She's amazing, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into detail about what happened. There was a nutcracker involved. There were koi fish involved. There were bubbles involved. It was just a crazy night. But
it just lends to the fact that it's a reality television show, which is not reality.
And it's edited a lot, people. So I understand we all have our favorites, but meeting them in person and having conversations with them can change your opinion on it. And I must say, I'm a ride or die for Julie.
And that's society's manners. I mean, we always judge people. We don't know them personally until you get to meet them personally. So
absolutely.
Enjoy it. It's just TV.
But also, when you go on a show,
you got to comment and rate.
That's what you give up when you go on a show. Like your anonymity. People are going to judge you. That's what you get in exchange for being on TV.
And the Julie I met, Oxygen was not interested in any of the good stuff of Julie, as far as I'm concerned. Because the ish I saw, I was like, why did they not film this side of you? Because damn girl, you would have been my favorite on the damn show. But whatever. So beyond that, all I'm saying is we gotta go into this with open mind. Now on that note, let's go into predictions.
I mean, I guess we could try. I'll try this season to go with an open mind.
My first prediction is Janae is getting kicked off first. Anyone agree with me?
Agreed.
Agreed.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think so because I'm going to tell you this. Already a new girl from the show has already contacted us here at AfterBuzz and is like, bitch, I need to be a part of AfterBuzz.
She may get kicked off. I don't want her to. I'm still upset about the rules. As Valentina wailed off on her, and she's still on the show. So clearly, these guys have stated that if you make the right type of
it's case specific
commitment to the show,
character specific. I mean, and I use the word character
because she hauled off on her. She didn't open hand her. She literally balled up her fist and she wailed on her.
But look, this is my thing with the Bad Girls Club seasons. This is my thing. By the end of the show, if the two strongest characters in the show are not going at it, then I really...
What's the point?
I didn't enjoy the season.
Shannon versus Alicia talking about, well, you must have got your dick cut off. I'm glad somebody... Can we cheers to that?
It's funny because it's true. It's funny.
I'm glad someone said that.
We can give it 2 chains. True.
The girls are going to Greece. Andre back in the damn clip. And then we get a Kunta Kinte. Ooh, racism coming into play. Nothing on that one. Oh, no one want to talk about damn racism.
I don't know. I have to see that episode.
And
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
I just have to say, my prediction is the 8th cast member will be Alicia's stomach. And that is hot. Let's go.
What's your prediction?
I have the...
Yeah, I'm caught off guard right now.
On that
note, with his comment, I'm aghast.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, P.S. Shout out to Chris Borger. I know nobody knows.
Hey, Chris.
We're gonna give a shout out.
How you doing? Who that there?
And the whole family. We're gonna give a host, Melissa.
And My Fido. What up, dog?
My Fido. Yeah. Mitch Markunis.
If you guys want a shout out, make sure you guys download, rate, subscribe, and leave us a comment with your Twitter name on iTunes. We will give you a shout out here on the show.
Watchtower Base.
Yes.
Bang.
And please follow us on at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter. We have an Instagram and Facebook. And you can follow us on Twitter as well. And if you want to find out who the surprise guests are going to be, make sure you follow us on Twitter.
Definitely.
You can follow us at
Tomakava777.
At DJ Jesse J.
At Chevonne_Hughes.
At Mykee 3000 Watts.
And until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Same bad time, same bad
From
shadow.
Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.